Welcome back to my channel, friends. I hope you all are doing good, and this is a quick video on how to use your sketchings and create beautiful cards. Yes, I have been doing sketching and mandalas for some time now, and I really love that, and I thought why not to create beautiful cards with this, which I can use in future. Yes, there is something really interesting at the end of the video, so do stay tuned. Here is a walkthrough to my third sketchbook. Yes, so this first page has the stamping where I wanted to do some coloring technique, and this is what I have created. So this is a flower and some petal. I'm just experimenting. So this pretty girl, and this one is created with this motif. So I had that motif and I created a pattern, a design with that. Now in the next page I have few more sketches, and I tried to make this for the size of 6x4 approximately, so that I can use these on my cards. And then some more sketching. I have already done one of the cutting work because I have already created one card off camera. This was around 15-20 days back, but I couldn't share the video. But yes, today we'll be creating the cards with the remaining pieces, and they look just amazing. Now here is some more trials which I have been doing, and here is my mandala. This is my first mandala ever, and honestly, if you ask me, there are so many flaws, but I really love the way it has turned out. And few of the trials of Vanya, so she wanted to experiment and try her hands on mandala making, and this is what she ends up doing. But it's really fun, and it's really exciting to see her doing sketching. Now this is the second mandala which I did, and some more mandalas I did, and this was done when I was traveling to my hometown. I was carrying my sketchbook everywhere, and I was just so engrossed in this, and I love this one because this is something which I had never ever done, and I love adding too much details. So some of the palm sketches, the random ones, and this is again one of the Pinterest inspired image which I had used. Some more random sketching, and again some mandalas, and I really love the fine designs in the mandala which we, and trust me, she comes up with her own ideas, and it's really fun to see her doing her own mandala. I wanted to try my hands on Madhubani, so I'm doing that also, and it's still incomplete. I need to work on that. And this is the one which I started last night, and I really loved the way it is turning out. I still need to finish it. I have so many pending pages in this, and this is the one which I finished, but I really want to add some colors to it. This is again inspired by Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Most of my mandala and sketching is from Pinterest, so hands down to Pinterest and the people, amazing artists out there, those who do share their amazing work and inspire us. So now it's time to create our cards. Now I need to start making my card, and for that I need to tear off the pages, and I am going to select all the designs which I want to have, and I'm going to cut the extra portions from the paper. Now for the cardstock, I am going to use darker shades. I really love that. If you want, you can directly make card with these papers also, but I personally like adding dark color shades to my background, and they actually highlight your work. So I'm going to just trim off the papers as the required design, and then accordingly I'm going to choose my pattern papers and my cardstock, and I'll see what else I can do with my cards. So this is how my cards look, and it's time to add some nice background stamping. So here I have a black color ink pad, and I'm going to do some random stamping. With the Fevicol, I'm going to stick my papers. Now this is just a very basic card what I'm making. You can do like lots of experiments with this, but I love having simple cards because they actually highlight your work. This card is more about highlighting your sketching work. So I am going to repeat the same process of adding sketching to all my cardstock. Now while sticking this, you can use your tacky tape. I love using Fevicol for these small kind of projects because they last long and they are quite reasonable also. Now it's optional whether you want to have your background stamping. You can even use your tacky tapes, you can even use your washi tapes, and do as many decorative stuff you want to do. Now one thing, whenever you're using your sketching, make sure you have done it in a thick paper so that when you're sticking it with your cards, they turn out to be really good. They don't have those folds and flaps, so that it makes easier, neat and clean to all your cards. Now I'm done with the staking my sketches, and it's time to add some sentiments. So here I have picked up few of the stamps which says hello, thinking of you, thank you, happy birthday, and now I'm going to select what I'm going to use. Now this one is really tricky because adding sentiments at times is a little tricky process, because you really don't know how you are going to make it, especially with the cards where you really don't have much of spaces and where you really can't do much about your alignment and the sizes. So this was a little tricky part, but this is actually one of the fun part also. So now I'm going to add all the sentiments here and there, as in wherever I can, and I'm using my dye based ink pad because later on I'm going to add any colors to it. Now if you see, one of my card actually has some color, so that was the watercolor pencils which I had used with my paintbrush. And now I have not colored any of my images because I really like the black and white combination. So it's completely up to you. If you want, you can do sketching and color all your images, or you can just leave it with the black and white combination, which is one of the best combinations we can have. Instead of using your stamps, you can even have your stickers, you can have your sentiment cutouts. They look fab with this, and a very simple way, and your card is ready to go. My 6 cards are ready, and I'm super happy to share this video. And yes, I'm going to share this card with you all people out there. So I have these 6 cards with me ready right now. So 6 people, those who comment first on my video, I am going to share these cards with you, 1 card each person, and only to the people residing in India. Yes, please do leave some love in the comment section below, and I have listed all the supplies down in the description box. Do check that, and if you have any queries, please do comment below. Yes, I'm also coming a few of my sketching videos, the very basic sketching videos, because I'm not a master in this, but I love doing this, and you should do what you love. So I'm coming up with those videos also, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.